Good morning and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here today with Kook and Rich, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Kook's ability to understand and respond to his formal on-leash obedience commands. The little corrections and lots of motivation that we give the puppies when we're working with them, and the training equipment that we're using. Rich is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of the leash folded neatly in his right hand. That leaves his left hand free to give any little correction or adjustment that we give, and the only correction that we give is a little tug and release on the training collar, and that is the second piece of equipment that we're using. You'll be introduced to Kook's brand new training equipment, and he's going to go home with that when he goes home. Now he is lying down very nicely next to Rich's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done, and the first exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is heeling. Heeling is proper leash walking, and the command is Kook, heel.
Heel.
Now at this point, Kook has a job to do, and that is to maintain pace with Rich when walking. Not forging ahead or lagging behind, but staying right with his trainer, shoulders even with Rich's left leg, head up, paying attention to Rich if he's going to turn, because we find that by turning, right turn, left turn, about turn, you keep the dog more focused on you. And each time that Rich stops his feet, Kook has been taught to sit automatically without being told to wait for his next command. So when you're walking on the street and you stop to cross traffic or talk to a neighbor, he should be sitting nicely. He should not be jumping all over, pulling you down the street. He should sit automatically when you stop your feet. If he doesn't, you'll hear Rich say no sit with a little reminder. Now the next command that we're going to demonstrate for you is the sit stay. The stay is a hand and a voice command, and because it is a stationary exercise, it is a one-word command. All of these commands are designed to help self-control, maturity, focus, everything that these young puppies are missing. When Rich returns back to him, he walks all the way around him. He ends up back where they started at heel position, and Kook held his sit until Rich got all the way back and gave him another command. He's doing a really nice heel, not dragging Rich, staying right with him. Rich leaves him in another sit stay. He turns and faces him, and you can practice this indoors as well as outdoors. The next 3 or 4 days are supposed to be horribly hot, so practice right in your house. This is the recall or the come on command. It's Kook come and Kook sit, because we want him to come and sit. We don't want him coming and jumping all over you. So again, that self-control when you give that happy come command, that he doesn't come and take you out at the knees. And Rich will demonstrate that come command again. He leaves him in a sit stay. He goes out to the end of his training leash, so he has plenty of room, and you're going to lengthen out your distance and your time. And Rich will use his name and call him in. And he uses his leash like a little fishing line, like he reels him in. So that when he is off leash or running around in your backyard and you call him, he actually does it. Now the next commands that we're going to be demonstrating for you are your down commands, and there are 2. The first one is the down from a heel position. So with him seated at your left, left open palm straight down toward the ground, and the one-word command to down and stay. Your long down stay you can practice again right in your house, where it's nice and cool. And you're going to work up to a 5-minute long down stay. When Rich returns back to him, he quickly goes all the way around, stops at Kook's shoulders, and they take off heeling again. And Kook's so smart that he anticipates the next command. Like you could see when Rich got back to his shoulders that Rich was going to tell him to do something. Down, and then stay. Very good. This is your down from a heel position. And when you get more familiar with practicing the commands with your video and everything, you can mix them up. So he's not anticipating what's coming next. That was a beautiful recall. And the very last command that we're going to demonstrate for you is the down from a distance. So this is where you have him seated at your left. You leave him in a stay. You turn to face him. You're going to use your right hand to give the command. Now he didn't go down, so Rich said no. Placed him back into a sit and repeated the command. It's as simple as that. Now we have demonstrated for you Kook's formal on-leash obedience commands. You're going to practice this first before you attempt to do anything more with him. Get him doing everything for you consistently at home. We've enjoyed having him. He lives up to his name, but he's been a love, and we will see you soon. Thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company.